Okay, so now we're looking at question 19b. So the question is, the ratio of the volumes of two similar solids is 64 to 27. The surface area of the smaller solid is 180 centimeters squared. What is the surface area of the bigger solid? Okay, so if looking at the number, 64 is bigger than 27. So this is the bigger solid, then this is the smaller solid, okay? But then this surface area is, so area goes with power 2 square centimeters, right? But volume is cubic what centimeters? Cubic centimeters power 3 for volume, okay? So now, we'll want to find the surface area of the bigger solid. So going with the information that we've been given, which is 64 to 27, that ratio, we need to have the ratio of their surface areas. So we need to get rid of the power 3 here. We need to have a power 2, okay? Because we're looking at surface area and this is volume. So we need to get rid of the power 3. So what we can do is this 64 to 27, we find the cubic root, okay? So cubic root and cubic root, that's it. So cubic root, we need a number that we can multiply itself to give us 64. We multiply that number 3 times. So if we do 2 times 2 times 2, 3 times will give us 8. It can be 8. 3 times 3, 9. 9 times 3, 27. So this side we have 3. Okay, so 3. So we're getting rid of the power 3, okay? So power 3 like that. So this is the multiplicative inverse of the 3, okay? Because when we multiply this and that, we get a 1, we get rid of it. So we will remain with centimeters, okay? So then cubic root of 64 will have a 4. Because when you do 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 will give us 64. 24. 4 times 1, 4 plus 2, 64. So we have a 4 there, okay? So now this 4 to 3 is 4 centimeters, right? But then we want to find the ratio of their surface areas. Area is square what? Power, square centimeters, I mean. So now, here there's power 1, okay? So we need to take back to surface area. So we do power 2, power 2. Since area has got centimeters squared power 2, okay? So 4 power 2 we have 16, okay? 3 power 2 we have 9, okay? 3 times 3 which is 9, 4 times 4 which is 16. Then the surface area of the smaller solid, where there is a smaller number, this side is 180, okay? Then we want the surface area of the bigger one, this side. So you cross multiply at this point. So we have 16 times 180, okay? Then 9 times x. Okay, so since this is paper 1, you don't have a calculator, don't multiply to say 180 times 16. You start multiplying, you'll be wasting time, okay? Just write it as 16 times 180. Then you say over 9, both sides, over 9. You divide out, you remain with x. 16 times 180, like that. Then over 9. Then 9 into 9, 1. 9 into 18, 2. 9 into 0, 0. You have a 20. So 20 times 16 will have your final answer. So 20 times 16, 20 times 16 will have 320. So 320 is the surface area of the bigger solid. So 320 centimeter squared, square centimeters. We are done. Okay.